Hi, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and I am Josh, vigilantly battling in recovery the diseases of addiction and mental health because I have co-occurring disorders. We'll be reading out of Touchstones today, and it is the 13th of August. Although it is actually the 16th, we are playing catch up because I am moving, and I've explained that in a lot of these videos, so I feel like I keep explaining it in each one, just in case a newcomer decides to watch one of these videos and wonders why the dates are off. I'm playing catch up. That's what's happening. So let's dig into Touchstones, August 13th. There's overwhelming evidence that the higher the level of self-esteem, the more likely one will treat others with respect, kindness, and generosity. People who do not experience self-love have little or no capacity to love others. Nathaniel Brandon. We cannot hang on to feelings of shame and guilt and still hope to become better people. How did these feelings begin? If we were treated badly by people, we need to be honest about what happened so we can resolve it and move on. Have we perpetuated our feelings by acting disrespectfully ourselves? Then we need to take a thorough inventory of our wrongdoings, admit them, make repairs, and let them go. We may wallow in shame because facing it feels too frightening. Often, we believe our shame is greater than that of others. This belief is usually untrue and grandiose. It's part of how we isolate ourselves. We don't have to face it alone. We have the help of other men and women who can listen to our pain and tell us about their experience. Today, may I find the courage to face my shame and assert my right to self-esteem. That's a really good one as well, just because I would say things like I hate my life when I first started recovery. And I actually have a lot of great things in my life that I'm grateful for and appreciative. But in active addiction, I took them for granted. Like, I took everything for granted. I just assumed that I was hurting myself, but I was hurting a lot of people in my life. There was a ripple effect when I was in active addiction, and it was scary for a lot of people. So when I was in detox or rehab, people were able to sleep a lot better because they knew I was in a safe place and I wasn't going to be using. Early on, and when I was 20 and came out as an addict, I wasn't going to the best detoxes or the best rehabs because I knew I was just trying to get dry and I'd use again as soon as I got out of there. It was pretty dark. But the great thing about the programs is that it's a pretty simple 12-step program that not only will keep you in, between the guardrails and keep you on the path of recovery and the road of recovery as you take that journey, but it's also a blueprint of how you should live life and how you navigate life. So that's my hope for you for this reading, especially the fact that, saying good things about yourself and changing your words, because words have power, is extremely helpful. Instead of saying, you get to rephrase things like, I get to pay bills because I do have a job, and I get to have fun because I am sober and present. I get to play with my kids. I get to hang out with my friends. I get to go to barbecues. I get to go see ball games. I get to do all of these things because now I'm realizing how great life is without having to use. And that is done through an intentional willingness to work the steps. And it is hard work. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. So I hope that you're able to increase your self-esteem, understand what self-love and self-care really means, take a look and internalize that, and that you are worth it. Keep that in mind. You are worth it. You being alive, you sharing your experience, strength, and hope makes you worth it. And I would never wish this disease on anyone, so please, please, please work on that self-esteem. I know it's easier said than done, but you are capable of it. You have the strength. And if you're alive today, then you're batting 1,000 because you've made it through all the hard stuff. There will be difficult times in sobriety, but as long as you use the tools that you've been given through these programs, you'll be able to make it to the sunshine. It's storms and sunshine, storms and sunshine. but it's much easier to handle that sober than it is to try to escape them by using. So as a reminder, that the accountability group on YouTube is, we'd like you to subscribe to that, like the videos, and leave comments, whether you're a newcomer or someone who has time, because I think that you'll get some valuable pieces of information. Additionally, I'm the only one that touches our Twitter account, and that's tag Building Hope. If you go to the Explore section, you can search the hashtag recoveryposse and the hashtag odaat, which is one day at a time, and you'll find that there is a huge following of people that are sharing their experience, strength, and hope, and you will not be alone because you are worth it. And then on Instagram, which is also something that I control, and I'm the only one that uses it because I've actually lived this. Not everybody on my team is an addict or has been through this experience. In fact, I think I'm the only addict out of all of us. I really wanted to manage these 3 platforms by myself and let them manage the other things that are more, geared towards Gen Z and eventually Gen Alpha. But anyway, the point is that you'll always be able to talk to me if it's on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter, and I will be an active listener and talk to you and just listen to what you have to say. So with that, I just hope that you stay safe, stay strong, and stay sober. I'm Josh, and I'm in recovery and still battling the diseases of addiction and mental health, and thank you for letting me share.